Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Woo. Wow. Wow. We are currently 17 inches deep, which is about 15 and a half deeper than Shoddy ever will be. And we got about 5 or 6 more inches to go. Yeah, when I went to bed last night, we were projected about 12 inches. Yeah. And then when I woke up this morning, when I saw that we were about 8 inches deep, and I said 12 or 13 more, I was shocked. So we went out this. I say we didn't go out. I went out. The wife stood at the window and watched. But we went out this morning. I did my walk. I usually do my neighbor. We have an older neighbor. I usually shovel, take care of him. Not a problem. Salted everything. What you do is you go out first, because when you have that much snow, you don't want to be out there pushing 22, 23 inches, right? So you go you shovel the top half, salt, ice, salt it down, and then go back out later. So it's supposed to go until about 10 o'clock. I might just go out late tonight and salt, because I don't want it to freeze overnight. I dug both our cars out, but the problem is they plowed our street, and I know they're just gonna plow us back in, so I'm gonna have to do it again. But whatever. But it was nice though. We shoveled the neighbor out, and apparently there's pizza delivery, so he had pizzas and he got us a pizza. So we all were just sitting in his house chatting a little bit earlier. So it's been an interesting day. Do not salt until all. That's what I've been doing. I always salt a layer of. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. You're right. It's a thin layer, and if you go hit it immediately, it won't be as bad, because we got a wintry mix. So there already was a thin sheet of ice under the snow, which is why I felt the need to salt it. Actually, you got a good point. Well, we'll figure it out. Oh, look, it's 43 degrees Celsius in Australia. Whatever. I actually have a margarita. 43 degrees. That's like our honeymoon weather. We were in Montego Bay, Jamaica, and this was in March. Here in the East Coast, it was like 30 to 35 degrees, cold rain, but like, yeah, we were like 90 degrees. And we were just like, yo. Then it was funny because when we came back from our honeymoon, it was funny because I was not dressed for it. I was wearing shorts. I was wearing like a thin sweater. I'm freezing. It's like 40 degrees and pouring down raining. I thought I was gonna get sick. I forgot. Oh man. But whatever. Just a quick hello. A lot of you guys are here. Wow, I didn't realize how you guys got here really quick. Say hello to everybody. Our pal Warren's here. Bookie Worm, Valley Ken, Church of POS, Captain Snarky, good afternoon. Paul, what's up? Peck, of course, Peck. Lovely Victoria, great to see you. Cyberax, what's up? Let's see, who else is here? Abraham Christian, good afternoon. It's 16. It's relatively warm. I think it's 20. Let me see. Right now it's 20. 28. It's 28 here, which isn't bad. Lovely, JC. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming. I'm just looking. So where my wife's parents are, let's see, because they're north. So they got about the same as us. My parents are south of me. Let me see how much they got. They have sleet where my parents are in South Jersey, and they didn't get as much. 16 inches. 16 inches and okay. So the worst is over. We went a little farther south. 83 degrees. Yo, man. Uh-oh. Peck, member for 12 months. Do you know about the Third Amendment? Nope. 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 K-Far, it's about 10 inches. It's about 10 here. We're in the middle of getting 12. Well, 10 to 12 isn't that much compared to we're gonna get easily 20. Well, we're already at 18. So what would I say? We're at 16 now. We're getting another 5 to 6. So we're easily gonna get to 20. K-Far. The wife started screaming at me because I was out in a short and a hoodie. If you don't put on pants, like she hates that. She hates that. Like, look, like, yeah, that's pretty normal. That guy 1015, what's up? Still no visit front by the cops because of Go Boys calls. I listened to that call. You know what I said when I was listening to that call? I said only in Canada are they this nice. I think they realized that the guy clearly was mentally ill. I think they realized that. Because like, when you listen to this man talk, like, you can tell that there's something clearly is wrong with Shadi Ganea. I'm actually starting to wonder if Shadi is doing this intentionally. Like, he's pretending to be this cringe-worthy, pathetic guy online. It has to be a type of facade. Because honestly, it just doesn't seem real. He actually can't be this embarrassing, right? Like, can we just say that maybe this is a character that he plays? I'm legitimately hoping that. And no, Shadi, I'm not defaming you. It's simply an opinion based off what I see. It's not defaming you. You can't start and hope. I'm adding you to the lawsuit against the government agencies. So that's what I want to look at. Let's do this. I'm going to take the comments off the screen. And there was the live stream that he did a couple of days ago, directly following the live stream that I did. The last live stream I did where I played the video of that Dr. Dave posted of him literally nitpicking this one lady. And she was more than patient explaining why she would not take his oral request. I know, but you're saying that you are refusing. She's like, I'm not refusing. I'm explaining why I cannot. I know, but you. I'm like, are you dumb, bro? Bro, you got to be dumb. But he immediately did a follow-up live stream after that. And he also did not like whatsoever. He did not like that I called that agency and explained to him. And you're going to see him address that in this video. I'm going to show you in just a second. But hey, Jamie, member for 1 month. Eagle neck. It. Do you know what I mean, Vern? Thanks for being a member. All right, so let's pull this up. And of course, he's going to. I made this edit, so hopefully he's not going to try and take this down. And if he does, sure, take it down. I don't care. So let's have a quick listen. And this, of course, the Minecraft FAFO. Doxing may be a criminal offense. So when we dox someone and show literal death threats, we will encourage that person to sue us for doxing. Well, that sounds like a public admission to me. You're going to encourage people to sue after you've doxed them. Come on, dude. Come on. This live stream is a bit chopped up. I had to chop it up. It's very raw footage. This isn't like an actual edit to a video. This is just a screen recording. No, I don't use ripping software, so Randy can't sue me. If he says he's solely going to sue like every content creator for ripping software, I haven't ripped a video a day in my life. So it looks like you're going to have to change your argument to sue me there, Randy. But anyway, let's have a quick listen to this guy.
Auditors start doing. You know what I'm talking about? We really have to listen. If they want to push that.
And the volume is a bit low on my end, so you may have to turn it up, or I don't know if the volume is just fine. That's okay. I can't. Oh well, look at my computer volume is down. But if the volume is a bit low, you might just have to crank it up a bit.
When they push that grant for multi-M's, if they want to put lunch money on there, no problem. They could put lunch money. But at the same time, this is not about lunch money. This is about bringing compliance measures statewide. Statewide is what I'm telling you, right? So it's not a question of when Or no, it's not. It's not a question of if. It's a question when. And you see, you got to consider that, like,
but it's an eye opener. It really is, because the thing that I'm pushing for is so clear, man. It's so clear. My entire channel is dedicated on showing you results.
And you want to die on this hill. Sure, that's fine. You want to die on this hill. But dude, you just said you dedicated your entire channel to this. But understand something. Your audience is gone, dude. Even your own subscribers are seeing through your BS. I mean, think about it. 51,000 subscribers, but can't pull 20 consecutive viewers on a 2-hour live stream. Maybe 300 total views after months of being on your channel, and barely 2,000 views on a video. At this point, bro, I don't even think your audience even respects you, dog. I think they pity you. Like, they see that there's something wrong with this guy. Like, if you look at his comments, people be like, oh, we know you have a lot of negativity and we're here to support you. Don't feel bad if blah, 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 blah. Like, your own community doesn't even respect you, man. Long Island Audits has acknowledged Riot Radio Girl. Like, he's acknowledged her, but literally sees you in public and it's like, yo, who's this fanboy? Most of his subs, I do believe that, Dr. Dave. I believe a lot of his views are from anti-auditors or just people that he's threatened. Like, I think this has gotten him, like, we have given him more attention than he probably would have gotten if he didn't threaten to dox everyone. I'm not going to lie. Most of his subs were from shout-outs from other frauditors. I got you. That actually sounds a bit right. The funniest thing, though, is where he actually believes that he's going to get a grant, which will enable him. Like, actually will enable him. Oh. Like, I don't see that happening. Oh, 1 second. One second. The wife came in and spilled something. I'm going to play on. Oh. Now, wait a minute now. Careful. Shoddy might say that's doxing. But that's pretty common in the auditing community. Like, there's no way to me that a person could have as large of a channel auditing, especially in this day and age. Like, I think it's actually incredibly plausible that he paid for his subs. It's absolutely plausible.
Entire channel is dedicated on showing you results, right? And I will continue to show you results. There's only a bad faith reason why legislation decided to rewrite Section 4. I'm not going to say it's only a bad faith, but it's something that we're going to work with, no problem.
I found that hilarious because it's clear to me that, if anything, yes, you did contribute to changing legislation. But it had nothing to do with a conspiracy. It's they found that people like you are exploiting it. Like, his entire game is done. That's why he had to turn around and be like, yo, okay, I can't go to these offices and harass these people. I'm going to now call them on the phone and threaten to give them issues of non-compliance, which, by the way, he can't do. Right? In fact, I got to find where I saw, hey, TMG, I got to find, I have it somewhere, but I got to find on numerous occasions. I think it's a subscriber sent it to me. on numerous occasions where he has identified himself as an actual FOIA officer, which absolutely is misrepresentation. Again, that whole James Freeman stick was nonsense from the jump. And Shotty's doing the exact same thing now. And that will come up to bite him.
And these phone call auditing, really, it's just like, it's so necessary and needed because it shows you many things.
It shows that you're too lazy to click a couple of buttons. And Dr. Dave, I give him credit because he's actually gone the extra mile when he calls these agencies. He'll go on the website and be like, look, you got to click here, go there, and anything that you want is right there. Oh, but because the button isn't on the front page, taking up the whole front page of a government website, they're in non-compliance. I will call and threaten them. Like, really? Like, bro. Like, this dude really gets on the live stream thinking he can walk into these offices, pretend to be a government official, and threaten employees when he knows very well he has zero authority. These are the type of people that are so desperate for attention, desperate and grasping for any means of authority because they know they have no authority. Like anyone, like people can support whoever they want in life, that's fine. But if this is the person that you idolize, something's wrong with you. I'm being for real. This guy is like, especially now because of his hurt feelings, he wants to ruin the livelihoods of people that he knows are better than him. Like, this is a guy that lives out of his van. Anytime someone comments on his channel, oh, you can pay for all this software, but you can't pay for your mortgage, he blocks immediately. Like, you can't even make a mortgage payment or pay for an apartment. He lives out of his van. Like, come on, dude. And yes, Shadi, I know you're watching. I will die on this hill that you were a squatter. That's not defamation. If you're going to sue me, sue the news station because they're the ones that gave the information.
It shows you how the government would respond to something so simple, right? Like if you ask a government official, will you honor this oral request? If they say no, what would be the reason why you say no? You are a government representative.
And that was the, hold on a second. Sorry. It was so annoying. Had this strawberry lemonade that I bought yesterday just to enjoy during the storm, and I spilled half of it on the floor. Anyway, that's funny because if you watch that last video or one of the last videos where he was berating that woman when he was literally about to cry when she wouldn't take his FOIA over the phone. And she explained that she was not personally denying his request. She was saying the agency says that we cannot take it over the phone. And he wanted to make it a personal attack on her. That's the problem. He wanted to make it personal by saying, yes, but why won't you take my request? There's a chance he's just that dumb. He didn't understand what she meant by the agency. Maybe he thinks that an agency is a person. This dude's on the spectrum like Daryl Brooks, thinking that the state of Wisconsin actually was a person that could testify in court. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
You can't say no without a good reason.
A very plausible reason. And again, this live stream was in response to me going in on that video. That's why he's saying all this. And I think it's an incredibly valid reason. If the agency says no, what am I going to do? Go against the agency that pays my salary to comply with this idiot? It's like my employer, one of the attorneys that I work for, making it clear and giving clear direction what I can and cannot do on a case. And a client coming to me saying, I want you to do this. Why can't you do this? And I say, well, because the attorney told me not to. On what planet would I go behind my employer's back and do something that my employer explicitly told me not to do for this clown? This clown must think he's actually that relevant that someone would put their livelihood at risk, put their job at risk, just to comply with his orders.
Right? It's like it's just this is all this is. It's training to better the employee for next time. If there's an employee that's condescending that gets on the phone with me, they are set to a higher standard. They shouldn't be condescending. They should be, on their job description, courteous.
And I hate that. I hate that narrative. Because auditors think they can be condescending, disrespectful, harass, and annoy employees. But the moment they retaliate, oh, like, you're supposed to be kind, respectful, and courteous. Like, it's like that Afro kid that would go in screaming and cursing at the clerks. But when they wouldn't speak to him, you have to treat me with respect. I can cuss at you all I want, but you have to show me respect. No. If you show me respect, I will show you respect. If you treat me with disrespect, I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm just not going to talk to you. I'm not going to address you. You can cry about that all you want, but that's just me.
They should be willing to assist. So this is my entire channel is going to continue to find the ugly, or to find the complication, find the you know, the problem, and try to resolve that issue. Here I had a video removed before I continue on the next call. Here I had a video removed. One of my latest videos was removed from my channel because somebody put in a privacy complaint from a time period in my video to another time period in my video. I sent a response to YouTube and I told YouTube, this must be by error. Also, I'm in a public setting. So
doesn't matter. You have a monetized channel where you're posting people's faces without their consent. According to YouTube's TOS, they absolutely have a right to privacy strike your video.
YouTube responded by saying, no, they took the video down. I said, that sucks, because I contacted the employee.
Which he doesn't realize he just made a public admission that he retaliated against this employee. Literally. After the employee privacy struck the video, he then reached out and contacted her. And listen to what his response is after he contacted her.
In writing, and a follow-up over the phone. And I recorded both communication. I have them on record. And the employee said, she doesn't care about being on the video. And no, she didn't file the strike in that.
Bollocks. Absolute bollocks. The fact that you're calling to intimidate her and telling her, oh, I'm recording this call, that's intimidation. It's absolutely intimidation. You're calling an employee that had a video privacy struck and saying, why would you request my video be privacy struck? I'm recording and live streaming this, ma'am. You have to explain to us now. How do you think she's going to respond? And how can you verify that you spoke to the correct employee? How can you prove any of this? If anything, you're showing that you tried to intimidate someone that use the legal ramifications that they have to take their likeness off your video. But you're complaining about that. Interesting.
Time period to that time period. So I told her, thank you so much, ma'am. You see, so with this, now I have to go and spend $5 to create an affidavit notarized and send it to YouTube with her clear confirmation in email. She told me over the phone she didn't do it.
Technically, that's hearsay. You can't use someone else's words. That person would have to actually speak on their own. You can't simply write up an affidavit. You can't write up an affidavit attaching what someone else said. That person has to say it themselves. So technically, that's inadmissible, even to YouTube.
Also told me she wouldn't do it. She also told me in her email writing that she didn't.
Don't say that. Don't say that. He's gonna put you on his list, and now he's gonna start saying you're defaming him.
So now YouTube is going to receive a sworn affidavit of my testimony confirming that she's not the one in that time frame. It's going to show that it's not the employee. I had 2 videos removed. It's actually some trolls in the background that are.
I disagree. It can't be a troll, because when you go through the process of having a video privacy struck, there are numerous steps you have to take to indicate that you are the person in that clip. If you're claiming your video was taken down for privacy purposes, there's no way a troll did that. There's no way.
Admitting to it.
And there's content creators in the chat. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong about that, like if I can go and, privacy strike someone else's video on behalf of someone else, let me know. But I have, to my understanding, you cannot do that. That's impossible. But if I'm wrong, somebody can tell me.
Comment section that I know who these people, where they live right now. It's trolls that are having my videos removed by potentially getting the government employee in trouble. But when I call and confirm with the government employee, they say it's not them. So now what I'm doing with these affidavits is I'm proving who's the people behind this harassment. And I'm going to find these people so good. Right? These people that are messing with my channel and messing with my name for no good reason.
This is, again, when the victimizer wants to play the victim. You, Shadi, because of your actions. The only reason, and he says, oh, you guys interfered with my life. You guys came onto my channel. Number one, you are a public channel who wants people to pay attention to you. You must not understand how the internet works. The way the internet works is when you want to have a public platform, people will agree and people will disagree. That's called being in America. Or not even being in America, being all around the world. Everybody has differencing of opinion. I'm okay with that. I'm fine. If people hate what I do, I'm fine with that. But he wants, oh, people are messing with my name and my channel because they disagree with me. Yes, people are disagreeing with you. But all because you have a negative response for your behavior that clearly makes no sense. That is why you get heat from people like us. That is why. Because of your actions. You're the one that came onto my channel, Shadi Ghanem. First, under your sock account, Minecraft FAFO, we have a public admission where you admitted that was you. Right? Where you were threatening to go to the county agency I work for because of my misconduct. I hadn't said a word. I didn't say a word about you. Then saying you're going to dox all my subscribers. Like, yeah, right, sure. Glenn for the $5. Thank you. Will, Fraudit Wrangler had one of Go Boys videos taken down because he said it one of his live streams. He showed, one of his videos. So Shadi show one of Wrangler's videos in one of his live streams, you're saying. And Wrangler had it taken down. Well, yeah, I mean, that's exactly right. That's how you do it. Absolutely. But thank you for the $5. I got something for you. Give me 1 second. I got something for you right here.
Whoa. Thank you so much for that $2 super thanks. You are so awesome. You are super. Eagle Nick says that. You are super. And I thank you. Give me $1, you make me holler. Eagle Nick, all this.
Thank you for the $5. Appreciate that, Glenn. Yeah, K-Far. Yeah, that's an exception. Now there are exceptions, of course. Obviously, if you're filming a child, you can file one on behalf of your child. Correct. I'm talking about another adult, however. Like one of us can't see a clerk that's being harassed in a video and file a privacy strike on their behalf. Maybe if you're the person's attorney, possibly, but not just a typical member of society. That's my understanding. Yeah, affidavits. Like, come on, dude. Come on. Yeah, people are saying that, but I don't want to have to go to that standard where it's like I have to play Eagle Nick multiple times. People don't like that I play it once, but then like if someone gives $5 playing it twice or $10 playing it 5 times, I just don't think I'm going to do that unless someone that donates specifically requests it. But I don't know.
Going to find them. Not find, both. Find and find. Find and find.
So listen again. So he's making threats. I know you were joking because I was warning you because Bookieworm hates that video. Bookieworm hates whenever I play it. So if I play it 5 times, Bookieworm's like, I'm blocking you, Will. You're good, buddy. You're good. But listen to Shotty here. Again. Okay. That's what Shotty's doing here. He's accusing us of ruining his channel when it's his own conduct that's making him look bad. And now with the threats, he's going to start threatening people like us.
Are messing with my channel and messing with my name for no good reason. I am going to find them. Not find, both. Find and find. Find and find. I have to first find them in order to find them. Right? So first, I will find out who these trolls are, but I'll get their home address so I could send them a lawsuit that's going to be for a fine. But the way that I'm going to work these harassers, it's going to be so under judicial economy. It really is going to be under judicial economy, and I'm not going to say too much about it.
What does that even mean? Under judicial economy. What does that mean? Under judicial economy is a legal principle of managing court proceedings efficiently to minimize cost, time, and effort for judge. It aims to avoid redundant, duplicative litigation. Okay, well, if he's going to sue 70 people for hurt feelings, I don't see how any of it is going to be simple. But he says he's going to find people and find people's home addresses. The funniest part is we know that a lot of these threats are empty. I mean, this dude walks around threatening people. He's going to dox them and all this nonsense. When in reality, can we not acknowledge the fact that Shotty is the last person who should be threatening anybody? Like, imagine if Shotty threatened somebody and somebody came to his van where he's living. Or came to that shop where he might be upstairs in. Imagine. We all know Shotty can't fight. We know Shotty can't defend himself. Shotty will run and cry like a baby if somebody gets in his face. This is the last dude that should be threatening anybody. Put a 1 in the chat if you think if Shotty got in your face, you could easily defend yourself against Shotty. Put a 1 in the chat if you are afraid of Shotty. the definition of a keyboard warrior. Literally, the definition. Because he gets on these live streams, he gets behind a keyboard, he thinks he can threaten everybody. But in real life, dude is the tiniest threat. I would not be scared of Shadi Gadam in any way, shape, or form. I wish dude would come to my house. I wish dude would try and play these games with me.
But the thing is, just what I want to prove to you guys is that my legacy, my channel, my brand is something so big, such a big cause. Why? Because this is my personality. This is my life. This is how I was born. It's someone that is pure, that attempts to be pure. We all sin. We're all humans. We all make mistakes. But I always, my entire life, strive to be, myself, strive to be that person that I am, which is a trendsetter.
Trendsetter. So the trend that you're setting is going around doxing people for hurting your feelings. You want your face to be on that trend? He referred to his channel as a brand. You're not a brand, dude. You're a joke. That's not defamation. It's my opinion of what I'm seeing and hearing.
Person that I am, that got ideas that are not available nor presented. I'm the same dude that could hold a microphone and go on and do stand-up comedy. And the devil...
No, you can't. Have you guys heard this guy's jokes? Like, the dude is terrible. He's not funny. Like, does he lack that much self-awareness? Like, dude is pathetic at anything he does. His rapping career was terrible. His stand-up career was failed. His auditing career technically failed because the legislation changed the law so that this idiot couldn't go and harass him. And now we found another way that his auditing career now with these phone calls are going to fall flat on his face by him threatening agencies where he has no legal authority to do so. Dude is a failure. Failed at anything he's tried to do. Can't even pay his own mortgage. Like, come on, dude. Bro, come on.
Would be so offended that the devil wants to come and take my joy away. Devil's every fucking where. But what these trolls and all these devils and all that, they can't amount to nothing in the end when they see what I'm pushing for, the type of legislation I'm pushing for, the type of portals that I'm pushing out, the type of transparency, the type of money you folks want to claim lunch money. You know? There's so many things, big things that are in the works, man. I'm just... a couple of days ago, I just finished the beta testing for a new app that I created that I'm able for free to take my own shorts, my own songs, take an MP3 song and turn that into a video with lyrics.
You realize AI can do that, right? I know you've been living out of your van for the last number of months, but you do realize this is 2026. Like, the software that you're creating, 99.9% of it either is already it already exists, or it's nothing special. Like, there was a live stream the other night where he was bragging about buying a $15 piece of equipment so that he could like upload like for 4 phones at once or something dumb like that. And I'm like, dude, like it's not that, like, just like, okay, sure. Like, I know you have multiple phones. You probably have multiple phone numbers because you're a troll. But like, bro, like this is depressing. Listening to this man is actually depressing.
You name it.
Like, I feel sorry for this man's family, man. Like I said this before, imagine waking up one day and realizing that you're related to this man. Like, I feel bad for this man's family, his sister that he cries about, his mother that he cries about. I feel sorry for them because they have to look on the internet every day and see that this crazy man's talking about them. Like again, imagine waking up and realizing you're related to Shadi Ganea. Like, this man's family, that's who we really need to worry about at this point. Because they're as much of the victims as some of us are, honestly.
This is what we're aiming for. This is the discussion. This is the things we're going to be going
back. I'm sorry, I missed the super chat, but thank you, NerdGo, for the $5. Spreading the word of nerd. That's a brand and a calling. Showing your lack of man parts, thinking fear means clout. Shameful. Hashtag no Eagle Nick, please. Because you asked, I will not play Eagle Nick. I will play this. Thank you for the $2. Very much appreciated. And David for the $2. Thanks for the $2. This is for anyone to snow shovel out my porch. How much snow do you have, David? I mean, honestly, I do it. I obviously can't get down to Austin, obviously. But I mean, if you need something, we gotta work that out for you to get somebody to shovel you out. But here, thank you for the $2. I got something for you.
Whoa. Thank you so much for that $2 super thanks. You are so awesome. You are super. Eagle Nick says that. You are super. And I thank you. Give me $1, you make me holler. Eagle Nick, all this.
Thank you for the $2. Thank you. Where was the comment? Paul, why would I get a new video? Why? Okay, here's what we'll do. I will put together a new clip for the super chats. But I will only play it if you request in the super chat that I don't play Eagle Nick. That's the only way. If you do what NerdGirl just did and said no Eagle Nick, please, I won't play it. I'll play something else. But nah, if you just want you to leave a super chat, I'm playing my Eagle Nick. That's my guy right there. What was the one comment? Ask Randy to shovel your porch. He works for free. That's true. He works for free. Eagle Nick needs to shovel it. Hey, we should see. I want to see one of his live streams because I know he's going to be streaming his backyard. I want to see how much snow he got, actually. Oh, that's funny.
Back and forth with. On my new channel in the upcoming audits, I'm going to be mentioning these type of things. I'm going to be putting in intros, outros. We're going to be making a petition to take down some people. We're going to be doing a lot of things, man. We're going to be suing some of these bad actors, government actors. We're going to do so many things.
Okay. So now he's talking about, which is what's funny to me. You have these content creators that, their sole purpose is to post videos of agencies, quote unquote, violating their rights. But it's clear that their threats towards the government is so ineffective and so insignificant that now, because of their desperation, okay, well, fine, we'll sue the content creators that play our videos, that repurpose our videos knowingly. Like we repurpose our videos and YouTube agrees with it. But the fact that people want to sue us anyway, especially since half of us have no money, like, come on, bro. Like, that's just desperation. But even if you were Shadi saying you're going to sue these government actors, my question to you is, what exactly could you sue them for? Deprivation of rights? Non-compliant? What? Because someone didn't write down your FOIA over the phone? Huh? Like, I need you to understand, bro. What this guy doesn't seem to understand is the fact that any of these auditors that want to sue government agencies, all the agency has to do is show Exhibit A, and that's their YouTube channel, where it shows that these guys are going out looking for reasons to sue, looking for reasons to create controversy and confrontation. Like, you can't say an agency targeted me and deprived me of my rights when I've gone to 150 agencies trying to get a reaction. And especially in this clown's case, no lawyer would ever take his case. He said the other night on his live stream, well, so what? I don't have a lawyer. We have a right to represent ourselves, don't we? I would love to see the pleadings that this guy puts out. I would love to see the pleadings. ChatGPT probably will create them. I'd love to see that.
But like I said, just stay positive. Never, ever, ever try to discredit my work.
I'm guessing people that download videos from auditors and uses them. I mean, I don't even know. Like, I think there is software where you can put a web link into a YouTube video and then you can extract it to a PDF. I guess. I honestly don't know. It's quicker than screen recording. I will tell you, part of what takes my videos long, because I screen record everything. But I don't know. I really don't know.
Creating programs, I'm telling you, man. The FOIA, these things, I'm not going to say too much, man. Just sit back and wait and just be thankful and be grateful that, we have such a beautiful, well-written FOIA law in our 50 state, and really gives us a peace of mind and know what's up and what's coming, right? Thank you guys again. The future looks bright. Yep, indeed, man. Stay positive. And stay positive and peace. Yeah, we'll keep that dumb peon in here for a little bit longer. Let's just see what else he comes up with.
What's a peon? What is a peon anyway? Can anybody tell me? And I think I have this phone call. Hold on. I think I have. Oh, I don't think I included the phone call.
Right? Like, what? It's crazy, man, how these people, they want to play victim. Look at that dumb white supremacist. It's probably his brother. Probably Christopher O'Brien's cousin, right? Probably. I didn't say is. I said probably. Look at that stupid white supremacist in Minnesota. He wanted to go up there and disrespect people's religion. And then he got dragged and beat by white people. A white man got beat by white people, right? Because the white people that have sense in the crowd, they said, we don't like racism. We don't agree with ICE taking and bashing on immigrants and brown people. And we don't agree with you white supremacist rhetoric. They started slapping him, spitting at him, throwing fucking apples at him in America. Because you fucking devils, you racists, you stupid, without logic, when I say you being devils comes in all ethnicities. There's trolls that are white, black, yellow, Arab, all type of trolls. But what I'm saying is you folks are weak-minded, man. You'll never be happy with the answer because no matter what I tell you, you're going to move the goalpost. You guys are just, keep being keep the ick in your mouth, right? It shouldn't be like that.
I've said this, but the fact that he's literally crying, his live streams are now 60% going on rants about literally going on rants about quote unquote the trolls. It's so silly. So silly. Lewis says he can be so condescending and he's clueless to how it comes across to others. We're devils only because he doesn't like what we think of his videos. As I said, because of his actions, because of his conduct. That is the reason why he gets the negative responses that he gets. And this was funny. So his kiosk, basically a printer and an all-in-one PC in a box. What OS will it use? How secure is it? What tech will he be provided? What certification will they have? But he actually thinks a government agency is going to give him a grant for this. What government agency would care this much? Especially since because of this new FOIA law, it's easily accessible on their website. The only person that feels inconvenienced about this is you, Shoddy, which again, it just makes no sense to me. The power of FOIA compels you. The power of FOIA compels you. So, the idiot thinks saying probably saves it from litigation. It doesn't. He's a racist. He's also anti-Semitic. Yep. And we have proof right here on my channel.
What you should be doing is trying to read and inform yourself on the laws I'm working with here, right?
We have. And from those laws, we've seen, number one, you're impersonating a government employee. Majority of these offices are in compliance because they are putting the public information online. And you, sir, are the textbook definition of a squatter. I'm sorry. You were. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I defend you because I says you are versus you were. I apologize. My apology enough for your hurt feelings, Shadi? Where is dude? I'm waiting for him to come in the chat. I know he's watching this. I know he's going to do an angry live stream crying about this later. Oh, these peons and hurting my feelings and talking bad, meany stuff about me. Like when do they see what I do? Wait till they see these programs I'm coming up with in this software. Like, come on, bro.
Because these people are playing with the misinterpreting these statutes. You shouldn't misinterpret these statutes. These statutes are clear. They're here to aid and they're here to benefit our children's children. This is not just about what we do on our time here in this 100 years that we have. We have to develop these systems. If I'm out here trying to develop a system for FOIA to help governments at all levels in the state of Illinois, this is for generations to come. If I want to go ahead and provide my terminal, this is for generations, for children's children to be able to access open government.
What children's children cares? We have 72 viewers, right? Hold on. 80 current viewers. We have 80 viewers. Of the 80 people that are watching, someone please comment if they care. Okay. Comment this. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever have actually made a FOIA request. I'm genuinely curious. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever made a FOIA or submitted a form of a public records request. Okay, Paul has. Anybody else? Okay. 2. Okay, Dr. Phil. Anybody else? I'm genuinely curious. Okay. So a few of you have actually submitted actual FOIA requests. Okay. So what am I missing here? Clearly, we all have the ability. We have the right. So what's actually broken about this entire what's actually broken about this FOIA system thing? Like, serious question. What's actually the problem here? Like, with these auditors, the question always is, they're fighting for our rights. They're fighting for the rights under the Constitution. When was the Constitution ever under attack? If anything, because of their actions, it's making our rights more difficult to display, which is why all these additional frauditor laws, these auditing laws, making it harder now. The problem is they do not display it the way he wants it done. This man is on a quest to be important but lacks the skills to be useful. Captain Snarky, nothing's broken with FOIA. I got my info in just one day online, right? Like, sure, there's people that want to, okay, I want to look at a budget to see where my tax dollars are going. Sure. Sure. But to use it as a ploy, you're going to sue agencies because in your mind, something isn't publicly displayed. CyberX says, I made mine online, occasionally call me to clarify details. Yeah. Lewis says they want to do things on their terms and expect the officers to go along with it. Interesting. And he's gonna mention it. I can't show the clip, but you can listen to his argument. But he, in his mind, is the one that gets to determine what prominently displayed means. I want to hear, we're going to get to that in a second, where he's going to be like, let's look at this government agency's website and look how they're not in compliance. Literally, he's going to make 3 clicks and get the information that he wants. Oh, but it's not publicly displayed. It's not prominently displayed. I'm going to issue a notice of finding. I'm going to call them and tell them I'm coming to their office to issue the notice because they're not in compliance. Just listen to this guy.
This is the type of promotion that I want to push. So when I'm so familiarizing myself with the state, with officials, with people, and they see how I'm invested in FOIA, then they say, okay, this person might be, not only he's standing up for his right, he's in the courts and all that. Now he might be running for mayor or for governor.
This fool just said he might run for mayor or governor. Shadi Ganam says that he intends on running for governor or mayor. I have a video for you, Shadi, and this is what I think about you ever being governor or mayor of anything. All right. All right. That's what I think of Shadi being mayor of anything.
These are the type of things that we're looking at. Alrighty. Let's check this out now. Now that we got these assholes out of the chat room. Okay, great. Joliet, Illinois Police Department. Alrighty. So let's check this out real quick.
So just listen to his explanation, his assertion, and his definition and his reasoning as to why he believes this website is not in compliance. And I can't show the, actually, I can maybe pull up the website. It's better just to, I'm not going to do all that. Let's just listen to his reasoning as to why this website is quote unquote non-complying.
So here's the Joliet Police Department website, right? They are not in compliance either, because this is going to be amazing here. Watch this.
What do you mean you can never eat when I do a live stream? What? You mean because I post stuff like this? Or this? Or this? Whatever do you mean you cannot eat when I do a live stream?
Here's the Joliet Police Department. Okay, now watch this. All right, watch this, guys. So,
are you serious? His recent live streams, he thinks they're going to make a plaque for him, calling him Mr. Foya. Wow. This guy is delusional. Warren says, I believe Go Boy has voices in his head. I would not deny that.
With the new law coming into effect, and we know that there's changes requiring these public bodies to prominently display these records. Prominently display means right here, what you see on the front screen. You see how there's a button that's a circle that says pay online. You see how there's a circle that says report online. You see how there's a circle that says records information, right? This means that these icons or these circles are prominent, displayed. The only thing that the legislation changed up is some parts of Section 4 that right now is going to require over 50,000 circle that says records information, right? This means that these icons or these circles are prominent, displayed. The only thing that the legislation changed up is some parts of Section 4.
Looks like it cut out the last bit. But again, it's semantics at this point. The button isn't here on this part of the screen, so they're in non-compliance. Now, let's play. So this is how I realized that he watched my last live stream and he was pissed. Because this is him doing one of his phone calls to an agency. And notice what he does as he changes up his entire approach. And you could tell he was salty while doing this. Just listen carefully, because he's going to do something which I didn't think he was going to do. But I noticed he hasn't made a single phone call on his channel since. So that tells me that a lot.
That you're required to prominently display your purpose and your budget on the website. Can you help me locate your the total amount of operating budget on prominent display on your website?
This is the police department. That'd be a city hall issue or a Courtrooms issue. Not the police department.
You think so?
Yeah, we had nothing to do with it. But actually, let me check. Oh, 1 second. 1 second.
Okay. That's what he thinks. That's not what the law says. But you see, we also have to. I should play stupid, right? I should just accept whatever he tells me, right? And just hang up the phone. I shouldn't try to inform him of what the law actually entails, right?
Again, if one thing, if you want to go to city council meetings and speak, which he has done, but not about FOIAs and legislation. He goes to complain about Dr. Dave. But what is calling an agency and berating and harassing an innocent dispatcher actually going to accomplish here? Nothing. It's not going to accomplish anything other than filling your inflated ego. Like, or should I explain to him the law and educate him? What is this employee going to do? You think he's going to get on and change the website? Like, seriously, like, what is he actually expecting to happen here? I'd like to know.
So I shouldn't do this at all. I shouldn't make these phone calls. It doesn't say it's the duty of the people to monitor government on a thing. But
Hot Rod, that's exactly what I said. How many people actually care? All 3 people in this chat? Like, come on, bro.
it does say that.
On the website. Okay, right now.
Is it prominently displayed? The law says
So, the guy said, hey, I looked on the website. It's actually here. But is it prominently displayed?
prominent. That would mean on the front cover. Is it prominently displayed?
I don't know about that, but it's on the website. Let me see here. It's on the click, yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay, I'm on your website now. Where can I see it?
so it's not my website. It's the city, and we're the police department. We don't do the website. But if you go to the website in the right corner, it's the echo. I keep hearing myself talk.
Yeah, I'm on the police department website right now, and it requires your
Are you looking for the budget for the city or the budget for the police department?
police. Well, the law is requiring your police department to have its total amount of operating prominently displayed. It doesn't say click on a button or click on a hyperlink. It says prominently displayed. So I want to see if you could guide me with that, please.
Hold on one second, sir.
Sure. So you see, he said he looked at it. If he looked at it, why didn't he just tell me where it's at?
Because a 2-year-old probably could find it. Literally, a 2-year-old probably could find it, Shadi. That's why. That's simple explanation.
I mean, I could search for it, right? We could all search for it, but I'm making a point here. It's not about searching for it. I'm proving a point. It's not search for or click on a hyperlink. It's to bring a message or conveyance so he could bring this to his higher up before I have to issue a personal notice of finding. And this all helps. And this all
So, number 1, notice what he said.
is a conveyance so he could bring this to his higher up before I have to issue a personal notice of finding.
So right there, notice how he changed what he said. He said a personal notice of finding. Personal notice of finding. Because we exposed him on that last live stream. He can't issue a notice of finding. But now he's saying a personal notice of finding. See, Shadi, we actually are educating you. You should be thanking me for this. But let's play on.
And this all helps and this all aids, and I have to do this in order to show numbers and show statistics and analytics to the state and why we should implement this FOIA system that we will get a grant on. So you see, I have to do these phone calls. I have to visit these agencies. I have to show these numbers. I have to show this truth.
I have to harass these employees.
I have to do what you folks call journalism, even though I'm not claiming I'm a journalist. I have to accept at face value what the employee would tell me over the phone. But that's not what the law will accept. So now here's another thing that I'm proving. It's taking him more than 5 minutes to something that they should already be in compliance with. It shouldn't be.
Because this dude has no idea how to handle an unhinged maniac like yourself. He's probably like, this crazy man's on the phone asking me all these questions. What do I say to him?
Again, it should not be on a hyperlink. It should not take you time to click on a button or search for him, proving a point. It might take me 10 seconds to locate 9 items on his website. It may take me 5 minutes. That's not the point. The law is written the way the law has to be implemented. That's my point. The Illinois Freedom of Information Act says it's the duty of the people to monitor. That's my point. You know? Yes, it is a good number, sir. Can you tell me what the total amount of operating budget is, please? I do not see it. What's the email for the FOIA officer? Where is it on the website? Right. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. It went out of speakerphone, but what he told me is he has no idea. Those were his words.
You can't say his words because you took it off speakerphone. You literally took it off speakerphone, so you cannot say what he said. That's probably why he took it off speakerphone.
What he told me is he has no idea. Those were his words.
BS. You took it off. You took it off a live speaker intentionally. Who knows what he said, but you can't speak to it.
I asked him first. He told me, this is what we got on record here, right? This is what we have to document. We have to document these nonconformities. We have to document this lack of transparency in order to inform the public body in an effort to help them become in compliance. So if nobody addresses these things, they will go unchecked, right? It's not a good enough excuse to say nobody cares about this stuff except for one person. That's not a good enough excuse.
He's talking about me. I said that.
It's required by law. If one person just cares, that shows a fault and a wrong in society. That
it shows a deluded sense by a deluded man in our society.
People don't care about their actual purpose and budget of these local localities. So you see, there's many things of a higher spirit to what I do and the backing to it that people don't see. But we had a clear conversation with that person, and we just document, hey, we'll show those errors and those deficiencies to their higher up. Right?
Okay. Now let's segue. I know he was lurking. He's probably lurking now. I promise you, watch him do a live stream tonight, and you'll hear the howling wind because he's in his car living right now. And he's going to be like, and these trolls and these peons are criticizing me and the work that I do. I do this work for everyone's families and for the law and for blah, 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 blah. So Dr. Dave's video, he falsely claims he's an investigative FOIA auditor. And one of the comments from Lewis, he left a couple of timestamps. And that's kind of what I want to look at. So we're going to play till about the 12-minute mark. And we're going to We're going to have a listen.
State of Illinois. He's giving courtesy calls. Yes, he is. But today, he F's up. Oh, he F's up real bad. Because now he claims that he's an investigative FOIA auditor. Oh, I don't know how the Illinois State Attorney General's office is going to feel about that. The link will be in the description box. So I'll sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, Chargy boy.
I'm doing it all. I'm going to be doing appointments, right? I'm going to be doing phone call auditing. I'm going to be doing in-person auditing. I'm going to be doing all type of different auditing styles just to show you that there's many ways of engaging with local government and working with local government, trying to help each other, right? So we're going to go ahead and continue on here. Let's say, and here's the good part. After I'm making these phone calls, there's bootlickers sitting in the background right now calling these people up, crying and begging. Please don't assist him. Please don't help.
That's me. I think this is the same live stream where I just got that segment from. And yeah, he was not happy that I called that one agency and spoke to that one clerk. So that's because, notice, he didn't say you trolls. He said you bootlickers, referring to content creators that make video about those. Apparently, I'm a bootlicker. Apparently, I lick boots because I don't like seeing employees being harassed. Okay. But yeah. So yeah, guys, he's talking about me.
On here. Let's say, and here's the good part. After I'm making these phone calls, there's bootlickers sitting in the background right now calling these people up, crying and begging. Please don't assist him. Please don't help him. Please don't help him. Please don't assist him. You know what I'm talking about? You folks are I'm gonna do a collage on you. I'm telling you.
And he's talking about me because he's the guy that came on my platform, on my panel, and said that 6 months to a year's time, he's going to put a collage together of all the hurting, mean things I said about him. Okay. I'm waiting for it.
Alrighty. On to the next one.
You know what I'm still waiting on? I'm waiting on my Deucey Take'em. I'm waiting for that knock on the door from the FBI. I haven't heard from anyone. Has anyone else had a visit from the FBI? Yeah, because I sure am disappointed. Yeah, I really am. I wanted to meet FBI agent up close and personal and see if everything they say about him is true and just have a conversation with them. Yeah, man. Anyway, let me know if you had a visit from the FBI.
Cairo, Illinois Police Department. Yawn to the next one. Nice of you to give him a courtesy notice. Of course it is. Yes, hi, Cairo. This call here is being recorded. Who am I speaking with?
Operator 8.
Operator 8. Okay, great. Ma'am, I'm calling to give you a courtesy copy. Does your police department have a website?
We do not.
Okay, great. Since you do not have a website, ma'am, you are required in your public body to prominently display your total amount of operating budget and your purpose. Is that displayed in your police department?
Honestly, I am not sure. I could get somebody to give you a call back and answer the question, though.
Okay, this is
probably be better equipped than me.
Yeah, this is a brand new law, ma'am. It says if a public body does not maintain a website,
she just said that she can't help you. Somebody higher up needs to answer your questions, and now he's gonna like are you that dumb?
Which you don't. It shall also post this information on each of its administrative or regional offices.
You know, if Goat Boy here wasn't mentally ill, he'd be a good candidate to be a FOIA auditor, wouldn't he? He's very diligent in his work. But we all know he's insane and the bum brain got no brain. He's insane. 5ILCS140/4. It's all he talks about, man. He dreams, eats, and sleeps about that shit. He doesn't have a woman. All he has is a FOIA badge.
So I'm just giving you a courtesy call that you are required to display your purpose, and the money that you're working with has to be on display at your public body police department. What's the first name of the FOIA officer?
Do you want me to write down, you want me to get a number and get somebody to give you back? Because I really can't be on the phone just answering a bunch of questions when I might get a call, you know?
I hear you, ma'am.
Call back.
I hear you, ma'am. I could give a call back later. I just need your FOIA officer's first name, please.
I would have to check with the officer to see who's doing it now. I'm not sure. I only work part-time, so I'm not here 24/7.
Okay, ma'am. If you would please just take my memo note and forward that over to your higher up. This is all I'm calling for. I'll call you back in a few days.
Okay, that works.
Thank you. Alrighty. See, so there's two parts of the law. If they do not have a website, they are required to display these records at the public body how it usually was. So you see, these, yeah, we're going to be doing something real nice for these people.
You ever notice how the lad can never finish a sentence? He starts to say something and then he just stops and his thoughts go off in a different direction. To me, that indicates he's mentally unstable. The neurons in the brain just aren't firing in the order that most people's do. Yeah, there's something really wrong with him. I don't know if he's always been like that or if he's got some kind of progressive disease, but he's off. He's way off.
Centralia, Illinois Police Department phone number. Centralia Police Department, how may I help you? Oh, this is Centralia Police Department. How may I help you?
You're the Centralia Police Department. If you have an emergency, please hang up and dial 911.
Vandalia, Illinois Police Department phone number.
Vandalia Police.
Bolingbrook, yeah, we gotta reach out to them.
For records or Secretary Ashley Martin.
Records and Secretary. Hi, this is Ashley Martin. How may I help you? Yes, this is Ashley Martin from the...
Just the way he talks to himself. Like, dude, just make your phone call. Like, the voices in his head are probably saying, what do you think she's going to say when she answers the phone? That's a good question. I know. She'll answer like, come on, dude.
Vandalia Police Department. How may I help you?
He's unavailable. Please leave your message after the tone.
Please leave your message after the beep. Champaign, Illinois Police Department.
So Georgie Boy has called about 3 or 4 police departments right in a row. And if he doesn't get a person live, he just hangs up and keeps calling. So I think on this call, he finally gets someone. This is Champaign, Illinois Police Department. I'm pretty sure somebody answers the phone on this one. Let's listen in.
Campaign.
Like, dude's either dude's drunk or he's losing it. Because he's like just rambling to himself while the phone's ringing. Like, come on, dude.
Camp.
Please hang up and dial 911. For a copy of a police report or an accident report, please press 0. If you need to file a police report or report a... Please wait while I transfer your call.
Yes, this is Stacy from the police department. How may I help you?
Champaign Police Department, Corbin speaking. How can I help you?
Yes, hello, Corbin. This call here is being recorded and monitored. How are you doing today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good. Okay. What's the first name of your FOIA officer, sir?
Of our FOIA officer?
Yes, sir.
We've got a whole FOIA department, and it is run by Kyle Hagen.
Kyle Hagens.
Yeah.
Is he or she available to speak to?
They are not today, since it's a federal holiday today.
Right.
That department's closed.
Okay.
But they will be back in tomorrow, and they'll be here between 8 and 4:30.
Okay, sir, if you could please take my note down for this call.
Here he goes again with that. I'm giving you a courtesy call bullshit. The hell's wrong with this kid anyway? I'm giving you a courtesy call. Yeah, you know what? Do us a courtesy and take your meds and lay down. Yeah, matter of fact, he belongs behind closed doors, locked doors. You know what I mean? One of those mental illness hospitals where they lock you in. Yeah, that's where he belongs.
I'm giving you a courtesy call for your police department is out of compliance. There's a new law that took place that requires your police department to display the total amount of operating budget and your mission statement on your website.
Okay.
It's under Section 4 of FOIA.
Okay, let me get you over to his voicemail. If you can leave him a voicemail.
Yeah, I could do that.
That would be his department to address with the city to get that updated.
Yeah, sure. I'm just a private person. I have the right to hold your police department accountable. You agree with that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I thank you, sir.
Is there anything else I can help you with before I get you back there to his voicemail?
Yeah, $1 million cash, 4 choppers, and 4 strippers.
Yeah.
No, that's all, sir. That's all. Thank you so much.
All right. Let me get you back there in a minute.
All right. What do you think?
Hello, you've reached out with the Champaign Police Department. You give me a detailed message, their name, your phone number, and a brief message. I'll get back to you at my earliest convenience. Thank you.
As I always do, I went to the Champaign Police Department website, and the landing page, if you click on where it says about the department on the left-hand side there, where you will get this blue drop-down, and guess what's on there? Department overview, mission and vision, strategic plan, operating budgets in there. What the hell does he want? How much more prominently displayed does he want it? You know,
And at this point, when you have websites that are displayed, I don't believe he's actually even looking at the website. If you notice with this city of Champaign, he, I guess, Googled the number and called the number before actually going on the website. Like, what kind of auditor doesn't even know what's on the website when he's calling about the website.
A caveman could do it. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to insult cavemen. I'm so sorry about that.
You may start your message now. Press 0 to return to the attendant.
Yes, Mr. Paul Hagen. My name is George. I am a Freedom of Information investigator. And I'm giving you...
Well, there it is. That's strike one. He just says that he is a FOIA investigator. No, you're not, Shoddy. That is impersonating a government official. Maybe I should make Shoddy all butthurt and call. You know what? Let me call the. No, it's Sunday and they're probably dealing with more important stuff. I should call them. I really want to call them. Ooh, I want to call them. Because I know Shoddy is watching and that's going to piss him off if I call him. I won't be that guy. I'll actually be considerate and recognize that I'm not that important in my life. Could I call tomorrow? I could call tomorrow. I absolutely could call tomorrow. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to live stream and call this agency tomorrow afternoon. I'll do it. I don't have a lot of time tomorrow, but I'll get on live and do it for a few minutes just to piss him off. Ryan Jones says we should all call them. Listen, it's your right. If Shoddy has a right to call these agencies and nag them about what's quote unquote prominently displayed on a website as a private citizen, we absolutely have a right to privately call these agencies about a phone call that he published online. Oh, we got a lot of ones. I'll see what I can do for tomorrow. No promises, but if that's what you guys want to see, I'll see what I can do.
A courtesy call because the new law took effect January 1st, requiring your police department to prominently display your purpose, your budget, and a list of other things under Section 4 of the Illinois Freedom of Information Act. I'm giving you a courtesy call because your website is out of compliance. If you please look into that.
The website was not out of compliance. Dr. Dave just showed you on the website. You're not looking at the website. You're assuming they're not in compliance. Assuming, which again, what type of legitimate auditor calls about a website but doesn't even look at the website?
I will be stopping by your police department and issue a notice of finding. I am a private person. I am also an investigative Freedom of Information auditor.
Well, there it is again. We got that voicemail. He says he's going to issue a notice of finding and that he is a FOIA officer. All because he says I'm a private citizen. I also am a FOIA auditor. That's different. He said, I am a FOIA auditor and I'm going to issue a notice of finding. He says, I'm going to come there and issue a notice of finding because I am a FOIA auditor. You can't do that. That's impersonating a government official.
So if you will please look into that and get into compliance. Thank you, sir, and have a wonderful day.
Georgie boy, you just fucked up again. I pointed this out a few years back when he was selling these investigative FOIA auditor badges online. I said we should report that to the Attorney General, and he took them down. Right away, he took them down. Now you just fuck.
That's what we really should do. Maybe we should draft an email. And that's why he's putting all his videos on private, on members only, rather. So that we can't watch his videos and send his videos to the Attorney General. Okay. Can't believe I'm about to volunteer this. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to pay for a membership to Shoddy's channel so I can access the raw footage from these live streams and then prepare something for the Attorney General's office. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to do that. Dove says 2. Dove doesn't want me to pay my hard-earned money to pay for this clown membership. Old Smoky. Oh, Mista doesn't want it either. Okay. You're right, Paul, because he blocked me. I've never commented on this man's channel, but he blocked me. Not with your name. Okay. Call the Illinois Attorney General's office. Something like it's $5. Dobby's 22. Don't give this bum your money. I gotcha. I wouldn't call the Attorney General's office. I would draft them a full email. One, you want that correspondence in writing, number one. And number two, I wouldn't waste someone's actual time with this. I wouldn't. Dove, if I ask KK, she'll say, why are you... Anytime I tell her about any of the nonsense on the internet, she's like, why do you still hang out with these hillbillies? That's what he said. I'm like, they're not hillbillies. Some of them are, but not all of them. $22 for a membership. There's no way his channel memberships are $22. Hold on. I'm going on this channel now. Okay, join. So $4.99 and then $24.99 for what? People would pay this man $25 to watch videos that are illogical. Ridiculous. Yeah, the $5 a month, maybe. I don't know. $5. I don't know. I'll think about it. I definitely will draft an email, though. I definitely will draft an email and try and put clips together, if that's what you guys want me to do.
Fucked up because you claimed in this.
I understand that's for Auditor Shield. My point is, why would someone pay that? What possible perks could this guy actually provide for an additional $20 a month? That's higher than 2 or 3 streaming platforms for actual entertainment. Like, come on.
Voicemail, your investigative FOIA auditor again. I think that warrants a complaint to the Office of the Illinois Attorney General, Kwame Raoul. I'll put the link in the description box for anybody who wants to redress this situation. Oh, yes, indeed, George. You fucked up big time now.
Prospect Heights, Illinois Police Department phone number. So, guys, don't come crying to me when I give these people fair notice and then I go a month later and check after I give them fair notice and they're still not complying. Don't cry to me that.
Whoa. Shotty got angry. In fact, let's take the playbacks. Let's make it normal because he's mad. He's mad.
George, you fucked up big time now.
Prospect Heights, Illinois Police Department phone number. So, guys, don't come crying to me when I give these people fair notice and then I go a month later and check after I give them fair notice and they're still not complying. Don't cry.
Dove, no one watches his live streams. People don't give channel memberships there. Some channels, sure. No one gives channel memberships there. Well, then again, no one gives channel memberships here, but still, like, no one. You can file a complaint with the AG. I understand. I could do that. But I also would draft a compile and a thorough email. And anyone that has seen emails that I've sent to agencies, I've CC'd you in it. And if you want me to CC you in the email, I have no problem with that. But I'm very thorough in my emails. Very thorough. That's one of the timestamps you gave me, Lewis? Yeah. That's what I thought. Hey, Paul gifted a Fraudermania membership. Let's see who that went to. Thank you, Paul. That went to Old Smoky. Old Smoke. Looks like Old. Well, hey, that's one more gifted membership that Shotty's received in his lifetime. Well, thank you for that. You know what? You didn't specify, so I got something for you. Where is it?
Whoa. Thank you so much for that $2 super thanks. You are so awesome. You are super. Eagle Nick says it. You are super. And I thank you. Give me $1, you make me holler. Eagle Nick, all this.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, and Dr. Phil. Oh, that's not, that's incredibly kind of you. But gifted 5 FrAuditors memberships. Oh, I appreciate that, guys. Let's see who they went to. Went to MW, Paul Raul Hernandez, Nathan Schenk, Gas Graphic, and Corruptive. All received memberships to FrAuditors. Well, hey, you know what? Thank you so much. And hold up, you know what? Got something for you too, and all of you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you so much for that $2 super thanks. You are so awesome. You are super. Eagle Nick says it. You are super. And I thank you. Give me $1, you make me holler. Eagle Nick, all this.
I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't realize I was going to happen. I appreciate that. You know what? Because of all of you supporters, I really appreciate that. You know what I'm going to do? I think what we'll do, why don't we do a live stream where we call these agencies but make it members only? And if you're not a channel member, that's okay. We'll find a way for you to be able to see the video. But put a 1 in the chat if you want to do a members only video, a members only stream where we call these agencies. That way, Shoddy can't get butt hurt and lurk. I'm gonna be somebody to think about. Let's see. I'm about to say, yeah, not everybody's a member. Bookie Worms, maybe not.
Tell me that I didn't do my due diligence. That I'm going an extra mile to help these people out. Don't cry.
Call is being transferred.
Yes, hi. Who am I speaking with?
Mendez. How can I help you?
Mendez. Okay, this call here is being recorded, Mr. Mendez. I'm calling to find out what's the first name of your FOIA officer for the police department.
The supervisor, she's Rochelle Gentry.
Is she the FOIA officer?
There's a couple different ones, but she's the main one.
Is he or she available to speak to?
She is not. She went home for today. She should be in tomorrow, though. She finished around 3 o'clock, so anytime before 3 o'clock.
I hear you, sir. I hear you. And what was your title, sir?
My title is records clerk.
Uh-oh, records clerk. This man's in for it now. Records clerk. That's almost as good as the FOIA officer. Georgie boy is going to tear him a new one because his website's not in compliance.
Okay, records clerk, this is what I'm going to need for you, my friend. I'm giving you a courtesy call. I'm a private person. I am a FOIA investigative auditor. And you're
that's another one, Louis. That's another link that you dropped. He said he's a FOIA officer. Man, oh man. You're really messing around and towing the line here, Shoddy.
Your website right now is missing your purpose and your total amount of operating budget. This is a brand new law that took place 19 days ago. I'm just giving you a courtesy call under Section 4 of the FOIA Act requires your police department to comply with that section of the law.
Purpose and operating budget. Is this I just curiosity, is your name George by any chance?
Yes, that is my name.
Okay, I've seen your videos.
Yeah, I'm the one who
So that's good. These agencies know who this clown is. They know who this clown is. Good. So now, if this individual on the phone doesn't want his likeness on this video that Shoddy is monetizing, he now knows where to find it and get it taken down. And I think that's also a reason why he makes it members only, so that people can't go back and privacy strike his content. But then again, I wonder how many members he actually has. Like, how many people do you think actually would pay their hard-earned money to listen to this fool every day? I'm actually curious.
I'm actually the one who helped your city hall put all these documents inside of the bulletin. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I remember something about that. It was what, like a year ago, 2 years ago?
Yes, sir. So now that I helped your public body comply with that portion of the law, I'm additionally helping your police department comply with that portion of the law.
Okay. So you got the purpose is missing and the operating budget, right?
Right. Purpose, operating budget, FOIA advisory, FOIA designation, approximate number of full-time, part-time employees, everything listed under Section 4.
So it sounds like Georgie boy is well known around there, huh? He has a bit of notoriety. Yeah, you're not known for your helping hand. You're known for your annoying qualities. This is how he thinks a City Hall landing page should look. I got this from his webpage. What the hell? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, man. When you want to find out something with your local police department, this is the first thing that he wants you to see. He wants you to see the total amount of operating budget and an organizational chart. What the fuck? You know what? If I needed something from my local police department, I could give a fuck less about the total amount of operating budget.
Yes, everything is missing. That is correct. I'm just giving you a courtesy call.
Okay.
Right.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, I will definitely have to. I don't because she's not the one who puts it on the website, but I will definitely let her know so she can get the right channels and have that updated. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate that. And you know what? My name is ringing bells all over the state, man. I'm helping people out.
No, I hear you. No, I definitely appreciate that. I will. I'll actually put a memo out, so I remember to tell her tomorrow, first thing in the morning.
And your name was?
Mendez, M-E-N-D-E-Z.
That's right. Mendez, we got to put in a good word for you. We got to make you police chief. We the people.
I appreciate it.
I'm pretty sure this guy is just being nice to him because he knows that Shotty's mentally ill. I'm pretty sure this Mendez guy's literally pities you, Shotty. Everyone pities you, Shotty. Your family pities you because they know you're mentally ill.
George,
Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Alrighty, so he knows my name. He's aware that I had his agency comply with the law about a year and a half, and now I want to help him comply with the law in his police department. What a wonderful thing, man. My name is ringing bells around the state. By the time you know it, I'm going to get a multi-million-dollar contract from the state.
Dude, hey, idiot. They literally changed the law so you would stop harassing these agencies. And you think they're going to give you a... God, how stupid are you, dude?
I could offer additional FOIA services to these public bodies.
The lad is sadly delusional. I don't know what kind of mental sickness that would be, but he thinks he's helping the community. He doesn't realize everybody's laughing at him. They're not impressed with him at all. They're hoping he goes away. They're being nice to him. Yeah, they have orders from up above and say, hey, when this guy calls, just agree with everything he says and get him off the phone as quickly as you can. That's what they're doing.
I'm going to offer them a terminal, a portal, right? So let me, here, just to clarify for everybody watching, let me just keep doing my auditing. Let me just keep helping these public bodies until the day I'm ready to deploy my portal or my system so I could get a multi-million-dollar grant from the state to go ahead and issue portals to thousands of government entities in the state of Illinois, right? So yeah. Keep on, keep on watching in the background and see how far I want to get with this, right? As I'm giving these people courtesy calls. That's not good enough. Soon I'm going to start charging these people $3,500 for a portal or for a terminal that I'm going to develop.
I'm not muted, Paul. I'm at a loss for words. This man said he's going to begin to charge agencies $3,500 to sell a portal, or I'm sorry, a terminal that he's going to create. If you look at that portal, number one, that looks like a machine from 1999. It looks like one of those old white PC computers. There's a reason Blockbuster went out of business, because now you can stream music and videos on the internet. You actually believe our society would regress to something like that, and you would charge money for it? He actually, this isn't a guess, this isn't a hope. He is guaranteeing this is going to happen. On what planet would this ever happen, dude? Dog, has your family disowned you, dude? I feel sorry for his mother and his sister. I feel sorry for anyone related to this guy, because their name is now forever going to be tainted because of him. Like, if I woke up and I realized I was related to this guy, I'd jump. I would. I'm sorry to say that, but this guy, thank you. He wants to charge agencies to provide a kiosk to give information anyone can get from the websites for free or even a minimal charge. Dr. Phil, what he should be doing is developing an app. Develop an app where agencies can go and upload certain information. That would probably make more sense.
That's going to help them and aid them with the new law that took place. And not only that,
like, he has all this technological, where is the comment? He has all this technological ability to create spreadsheets, to steal people's information, to find addresses of trolls on the internet. But he couldn't use that knowledge to try and create an app where he could put together software that actually could put together the program that he's actually trying to perpetuate and actually trying to sell to agencies from a machine that was built in 1999. I gotta stop streaming. I'm gonna go downstairs with my wife. I'm gonna finish the video and we're done, because this guy's driving me insane on my day off.
I got other things lined up. Just keep on focusing with me. Keep on focusing with me. By the time you know it, I wouldn't be the one responsible. By the time you know it, they should put a picture of me and say, Mr. Foya.
We already have a
I'm sorry. I know I can't describe what's happening to me right now. It's like they talk about the 5 stages of grief. I'm dealing with all 5 right now. I'm angry. I'm in denial. I, uh, I, uh, I'm accepting. I feel pain. I don't know how to feel about this guy. He believes that a municipality, a government agency, anyone would create a plaque and call him Mr. FOIA because he makes harassing phone calls yelling at clerks when they don't give him his way. This man is of the delusion that would happen. I might be having an aneurysm right now. I think
Picture of you on a badge. Yeah, FOIA requester, GOAT division, notice of finding, 5 ILCS 140/4. Doesn't get much better than that, Shady Shade. What did he say? He's going to charge $3,500 for a kiosk? And what's the hell is this kiosk going to do? Why would the state of Illinois pay you any money for anything? Especially since you've been kicked out of your house on national TV. Oh, I love that video. Don't you, good people?
No, let me not yap extra. But thank you guys for tuning in. I just wanted to make it clear real quick, just call up a couple places, give you folks the water temperature, see what's going on. And that this new law, man, once I get back out here in the field, we're going to be doing a lot of things in this year. You just bear with me. You keep watching me. By the time you know it, they are going to issue me a grant, multi-million-dollar grant for a new system that I'm going to deploy in the state of Illinois. You sit back and watch. The one who encourages you to audit them.
If that doesn't convince...
He really believes. He actually believes. He actually believes. He actually believes they're going to issue him a grant. The one who encourages you to annoy them. Also dox, defame, lie, and get people fired. The delusion is strong with this one. The fun badge picture indeed. I would donate to a plaque with it. FOIA Fool of the Year. That might be one. I can't keep doing this, guys. I can't keep live streaming about this idiot. I don't know how Dr. Dave does it without losing his mind. I'm trying so hard to give this guy the benefit of the doubt, but he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it. Just like he protested that he didn't make anti-Semitic comments in that rap video on my channel. Just for me to play that video and him lie to my face. My parents tell me it's difficult to make sense out of nonsense. And I'm trying to make sense of this. But the guy literally has issues. Like, I can't tell if he's dumb, stupid, or all of the above. All of the above. This man is a failure. This man is a pathetic piece of society. And yeah, Paul said, you can't ignore him because he's actually trying to threaten all of us. The only reason I've ever spoken about him was because he came onto my channel under his sock account saying he was going to threaten me, saying he was going to report me to my government agency that I apparently work for. I gotta go because it's time for me to go outside and check on the conditions outside. I'm gonna go downstairs to the wife. We're making brownies tonight. We're probably gonna watch a movie. I mean, I'm done. But you know what, guys? Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully, for the last 2 hours, we were able to forget about how crap it is outside wherever you are. I mean, if you're on the East Coast, it's pretty bad. If you're in the Midwest, I'm not sure how it is, but. Yeah, and Paul, I saw one of those live streams. I woke up in the middle of the night, and I got a notification that he was live streaming, and it was live streaming like terrible music with like 4 viewers. Imagine having 51,000 subscribers and 4 viewers on a live stream. Ridiculous. Anyway, thank you guys. We're going to end with Lewis's comment. Who makes a website just to attack people for making comments? Shoddy. Literally. All right, guys. Thank you all for your support. Thanks for hanging out with us this afternoon. Hopefully, everyone, please be safe, be happy, be healthy. We'll see everybody next time. And please, don't be a loser like Audit Them. Take care, guys.
Now, everybody say goodbye for about the 7th time to the newest Frauder Mania YouTube handle he has created. Go create you a few more, because Eagle Nick Audits is fixing to send you out the door.
Oh, what an assault.
Fuck you up. Say my mom again, bro. Say my mom again. Say my mom again, bro. Say my mom again. Say it again, bro. Say it again. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, boy.
Are you serious right now?
Let's go.
Don't you touch me. Don't you put hands on me. This is a lawsuit, sir.
Okay.
Everybody see what's happening? Look at this.